What's your highest GMV in a single day?
Like 400 or 500K in GMV, close to half a million GMV in that
Yeah.
one day, just over a quarter million in commission.
All right, everyone. Welcome to TikTok Shop Insiders Podcast, your source for the latest news and strategies for TikTok Shop. I'm your host, Ivan. We have a very special guest today, my good friend Kyle. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, man?
What's up?
Nice, man. Nice to have you on the show. So, for all that don't know, Kyle is I would call it an expert affiliate, TikTok Shop affiliate. He has, proven GMV, proven commissions, and he has his own group, paid group, where he teaches these skills. So, the link to that will be below if you want to join, and you like Kyle's style, and he'll teach you his ways. So, yeah, kind of awesome to have you on the show. I have a bunch of questions to ask you, so I hope you're on board for that.
Absolutely. Let's get into it. I'm excited.
All right, love it. Okay, so always like to start out with a little bit of history, right? How, going back in the day, not even that long ago, but maybe like a year and a half ago before TikTok Shop, like what were you doing before? Kind of like, and then, into how you stumbled onto TikTok Shop. What did that look like?
Yeah. So before TikTok Shop, I was really into writing and building blogs. So I would talk about like cybersecurity, privacy, crypto a lot in my blogs. And that was actually my introduction to affiliate marketing because that's how I was monetizing the blogs.
Cool.
So yeah, I did that for a couple of years, found quite a bit of success with that. Um, you know, fortunately enough for me. And yeah, before that, I've always been into like trying these different side hustles, making money online. So when I was younger, I would just flip random products on eBay for a little bit of profit here and there. And then, yeah, when I was younger than that, I was really into making music. So I would make like these hip hop beats on my laptop and then I would sell those online. And then I got into drop shipping. Of course, everyone got into drop shipping, but I've tried so many of these different hustles and things online. And yeah, and then I was introduced to the TikTok Shop affiliate program last year in almost exactly a year ago, about early October of last year.
Wow.
That's funny. I was just thinking about that. So yeah, last year around October, I was introduced to the affiliate program, and ever since, I've really been obsessed with it. You could ask my girlfriend; she'll tell you I've been obsessed with it.
Yeah, likewise. We've
And
had long conversations about TikTok Shop, but yeah.
yeah, I eat, sleep, and breathe TikTok Shop. It's been like that for the last year, and the rest is history.
Cool, cool. So you stumbled upon it last October, about a year ago. Like, how did you find out about it? What was your first instance on TikTok Shop? How did that look like? Maybe your first videos, or what did that?
Yeah. So how did I found it? I wish I remember I wish I could remember who introduced me to the affiliate program. If I had to guess, honestly, it was probably like a YouTube video or something with 100 views. Because at that time, remember, no one was talking about TikTok Shop, let alone teaching TikTok Shop.
Yep.
So yeah, I probably just heard about it on YouTube or something, and then I tried it out. I actually remember this. I posted one video with this push-up board that I had. I just had this push-up board. It happened to be on TikTok Shop, looked very similar to the one I had. So I made a video with it, and yeah, it got like 300 or 400 views on the first day. And of course, I was thinking, okay, maybe this is, maybe I'm not cut out for this. But of course, I posted a few more times, and then views just slowly started to go up. So my next video had like 7K views. After that, like 10K, then 20K. And then shortly after that, I had one video go viral. I don't remember how much money I made from that video, exactly how much money I made, but I ended up clearing like 20K ish in commissions in my first month.
Wow. Okay. So you stumbled upon it. You had a product, and you kind of made a video. It wasn't the exact same product, right? It was kind of a similar looking product.
It was similar, yeah.
Yeah, and then was your first month success on that one product, or did it span versus other with newer products?
It was a few different products. It was the push-up board, these shorts, like pajama shorts.
Mhm.
I actually had my girlfriend making videos of those that I would post. So it was like these Halloween themed pajama shorts. I was also promoting this ergonomic pillow that you sleep with that's supposed to be
Yep.
good for your neck and your back. And I think Beast Bites, the
Okay.
gummy, the creatine.
That was going on. It seems like a recent hit, but I guess it started
Oh,
last year. So
they've been around. It might have been November of last year when I started promoting those, but they've been around for at least a year.
very cool. Very cool. So in your early stages, you were saying you created some videos, you got some minimal, views, and you just created more. What was your like motivation to create more? Like some people see, a couple of videos and it kind of flops, if you will. But what
Mhm.
made you want to try it? Like keep on trying? It just intrigued you, or what do
Yeah,
you
for sure. I mean, it definitely intrigued me. Um, the thing was TikTok Shop Affiliate was so new at the time. It was so new, and I recognized that. Like, I could see this is new, and if this turns out to be what, some people are saying it's going to be, me getting in early could be the best decision that I've ever made.
right?
You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
the timing. The timing plays such a big part with things like this. And fortunately enough, I was pretty early to this.
Yeah. I mean, I share the same sentiment, right? Like Amazon was 10 years ago. I fortunately got into that, built and sold a business in Amazon and,
Mm,
reaping the benefits of that years later. And then now TikTok shop, I see the same exact thing, right? Both on a affiliate side, but also like the brand side, like brands can make huge gains in the affiliate space. And we're literally, well, 1 year in, but we're just the tip of the iceberg, right? So
exactly.
I
It's
share the
so
same sentiment.
exciting. It's so exciting to be a part of this.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Okay, so I always like to kind of rewind a little bit and maybe go through some of the challenges, right? So you made some videos, you had that first month of 20K of commissions. After that, like you're always trying to chase that 20K. How did that, there's some rough times and challenges that you saw inevitably. Like, so walk me through that. Like, because a lot of our listeners in the affiliate side, like they make these videos and it's not popping, it's not getting viral, like, and it's kind of tough, right? And it's losing motivation. So, like, how do you get around those like tough times?
You know, it's kind of tough. It's like it's just your mindset. I feel like some people just have it and some people just don't. And it's unfortunate that some people don't, but I think that you can kind of train yourself to be that way. But for me, to be honest, I would say I'm just very resilient. I'm resilient, and if I come across a problem, I'm just gonna go into some deep thought and think about how to fix it. That's all it
Mhm.
really is. Like I try. I've been on TikTok for years, even before the affiliate program,
Okay,
and I've always tried. It's like a constant thing that I practice. Just trying to not let low views get to you. Like if you
got
get
it.
low views or suppressed views or some sort of violation, like just you have to learn to not let it get to you too much because it's already those sorts of things are already getting to so many people,
Right.
causing people to quit TikTok shop. And if you're resilient and you don't let those things get to you, you're going to be leaps ahead of everyone else.
Right. Okay. So along those lines, it's on being resilient, creating a structure for yourself that you keep on, creating the videos. So talk me through that. Like when you have a week ahead of you and you have 20 products to do videos for, what's your thought process there? How do you prepare for like a week's worth of videos to shoot?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, how do I prepare? So let's say I get a new product in the mail. The first thing that I do is I'll start using that product, of course. Use it for a little
Okay.
bit. I like to look at reviews for that specific product on TikTok Shop to see what people are saying about it, so I
Right.
can kind of like inject those things, the things that catch my eye, into my own content.
Got it.
And then, yeah, another thing that I like to do is batch recording. So I'll pick, product A and I'll knock out 10, 15 videos with that product. Then I'll grab product B and then knock out 10, 15 videos with that product. And yeah, that's kind of how I go about recording. And I'm also going to say that like my strategy when it comes to recording is I call it spray and pray. So I'm
Yeah.
just I'm just knocking out these videos, as many videos as I can, with as many different products as I can, just to build up like this huge catalog of content and
Right.
videos that could potentially go viral somewhere down the line. So another thing that I remind myself is that videos don't need to go viral right now. Like if a video gets stuck at 1,000 views today, that's okay. It could blow up a month down the road or
Yep.
2 months down the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So on that note, we onboarded a client. They did TikTok shop prior to us, and they had some affiliate videos made. We started our strategy, implemented our strategy, and a video that they had made months in advance started to pop off after our affiliates started to make videos. So
Yeah, yeah,
along those lines, like, yeah, you never know when it's going to pop off.
yeah.
Another thing that's unique for you is you have one product and you make multiple videos. When you say make, I assume you post them as well, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you post multiple videos. The majority of affiliates that we talk to, one product, one video, right? So that's kind of unique. I don't know. Talk through that. Like, what are your thoughts? You have students as well. Like, how do you decide to make more? Like, it sounds like you make it for all the products you have. You requested, but yeah, talk to that a little bit more. That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that I see a lot. I see it a lot. People like I'll go through I spend so much time going through people's TikTok shop accounts
Yeah.
and I'll see people post one or maybe two videos at most for a certain product. And I just
Yeah.
wonder like why? Like why are you doing that? Why do you not post more videos? Because the thing is, just from what I've learned in the last year of posting these shop videos, when you get a new product and you post a video with that, the chance of that video going viral is so low. And the more
Yeah.
videos you create with that product, the better you'll be able to understand that product. You'll have new, selling angles and selling points and benefits and this and that to mention
Yeah.
in that content. So you can test things over time with just like a higher output of content, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. Like
No, for sure. Yeah. You
I
iterate
don't
on
see
what you've done already.
exactly. I don't see any advantage to just posting each product one or two times.
I've always had an assumption. It's because every affiliate picture or video that I see is a corner with 50 TikTok shop videos that they need to make. Sorry, they have like 50 TikTok shop products that they need to make videos for, right? And so they're just like,
Yeah.
I got to get this out. So that's my running assumption. Coming from the brand, it would be great if we could have affiliates make multiple videos, right? Because we're in the same way. Like the more videos you make, the more likelihood there is of a viral success, right? But
Absolutely.
an addition you made is like, okay, well, if you make more videos on the same product, you can iterate and get better at making those videos, right? So, yeah, I guess you might not have the answer, but like, for me, I'm always trying to unlock for the brand. How do you get existing affiliates to make more videos, right? Like, so most of the time it falls on deaf ears, but like, I don't know, any insight that you can give on there, like it'll increase your likelihood to get a viral video. But I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. So how do you get affiliates to create more content for your brand is what you're
Yeah.
asking?
Yeah. With the same sample. It's a
Um,
tough one, but
incentives.
okay.
Incentives are always good. Even
Yeah.
if it's something small, like, hey, if you can make 3 videos with this sample that we've already sent you, we'll send you a $20 Amazon gift card, or we'll
Okay.
enter you into a raffle to win, $100,
Yeah.
something like that. And like I go through my DMs that I get from these brands on TikTok Shop,
Yeah.
and 99.9% of them don't stand out to me. Like, how
Yeah.
you just see that little headline
Yep.
of their message.
Yeah.
Nothing stands out. Now, if I saw something mentioning like an incentive or hey, you can win cash tomorrow by posting a video, of
Yeah.
course that's going to catch their attention. But in addition to that, like also just making it really, really easy for creators. So send them a link to like a Notion document or something, showing them some examples of videos that have already gone viral with your brand's product, giving
Yeah.
them some killer angles to use, things like that. Just make it easy
Yeah.
for them. Give them a reason to want to promote.
Yeah, I'm taking notes on my for myself to offer these
All right.
incentives when we do when we do that outreach. One strategy that we do is we have a tiered commission system, right? Where we have a low, medium, and high commission rates. If you make one video, we'll give you 10%. If you make three videos, we'll give you the higher 15%. If you make five videos, we'll give you the higher 20%, right? So a tiered commission for incentivizing making more videos. Have you seen that at all? Or I'm just
I don't think I have seen that. I was
Oh,
just
okay.
thinking that's pretty interesting. But the thing is, like, again, TikTok Shop, the affiliate program is so new, and
Yeah.
like everyone's new to it. Us as creators, we're new to it. Brand
Yeah.
owners are new to it. So there's like, if you sit down and think about this for an hour or two, you could come up with
Yeah.
so many different ways to set yourself apart from every other brand on
Yeah.
Shop.
Yeah, another thing we do is, let's call it, we'll give you $200 for 10 videos, and if you get a 500 GMV, we'll give you another $200, right? Or whatever,
Yeah.
like steer it that way. Because on one side, they make 10 videos, but like, what's the quality of the 10 videos, right? Sometimes it's
Hmm.
just, for me, it's just like checking it off a box, and there's not a lot of emphasis that goes into it, or thought process. But if you incentivize with a higher GMV, then it's like they're going to think about selling the video. It's a different mindset going into making those videos. So another kind of thing that we do when we reach out to the affiliates.
Absolutely.
Cool,
Yeah, I
man.
like that. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
cool. I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, so take me back to when you first started, and I want to talk about like your first big win. Like, you're making videos, and then all of a sudden you wake up and you're just like, "Holy crap! Like, this is going on." Like, what product? When was it? What were you doing? Like, what was the video? What did that first big win look like for you?
Yeah. So yeah, I already yeah. So this was I think November of last year, Black Friday, Cyber Monday time. I was promoting an earwax removal tool. So it's like this little device has a camera and a
Yeah.
light on the tip of it. You put it in your
Yep.
ear, and then you can see what's in your ear on your phone.
You can
So I
pry
was
it out.
promoting
Yeah.
that. Yeah, yeah. I was promoting that. And I remember, I had already made a couple, maybe like 20, 30 grand off Shop, but I posted this video at, it must have been like midnight last year. I posted it super late at night, went to bed, woke up in the morning. I didn't check my TikTok account. I went out to run some errands with my girlfriend. And in the middle of our errands, I pulled up my sales
Yes.
data, and it said I had done like 200K in GMV, and my
Yeah.
mind was blown. I was like, "What, dude? Like, I've
Yeah.
never seen numbers that high on someone's affiliate sales data, like their dashboard." So that was insane. And throughout the day, I just kept watching that
Yep.
number go higher and higher and higher. And that video ended up, I think, on day two, that video had like 46 million views, something like that. But the thing,
Check.
the
Check.
thing is also, uh oh,
Oh no, I think we dropped.
can you hear me? I'm not sure what happened there. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you were back. Okay, cool. We can edit it back in.
Okay, that was weird.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know what happened. But so
It-
I just, last thing I heard was you checking your account, and you're like,
yeah,
"Oh my
it
god,
was. So I
like
checked that. Yeah, the video was at around. So on day two, that video is at like 20, or not 20, 46 million views, 40 something
oh
million. And yeah, it just went uber viral, insanely viral. I think my highest viewed TikTok video had like 55 million views, but that was from a couple years ago. So
okay,
this, being a short video is obviously very different. But yeah, that video just blew up overnight. And what I did after that was I just went out and created a couple more accounts, and I started just cranking out basically that same exact video every single day, all throughout the day, posting like 3, 4, 5 times to each of these different accounts.
oh
Yeah. So like if you go through, I have those old accounts somewhere here, but like if I showed you those accounts, you'll see like 50, 60 videos that are exactly the same. They're
huh,
very, very similar. The hooks are very similar. Like what I'm doing in the video is similar. The call to
yeah.
actions are the same.
So
And
same video premise. Is it the same product as well, or did you change up the product?
no, same product. I had that big hit, and then I just
Yeah.
milked that for as long as I could.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're saying if you have a big hit, make the same video again, see if it'll pop again, right? And I guess my follow-up question is, 50 videos that you made, let's call it, of
Mhm.
those 50, what was the result? Like, did you pop off again? Was it, did it fall off? Like,
Absolutely.
what did that look like?
Yeah, so most of my videos were going viral. Sort
Mhm.
of viral. Like on the lower end, 50 to 100K views was like the
Yeah,
minimum amount of views I was getting. And again, like if I showed you one of these accounts, you'll see, like if you're looking at the view count across the
yeah,
videos, you'll see
yeah.
50K views, 1 million views, 500K views,
Wow.
200K views. It's just like that across the entire account. It's
Yeah.
kind of mind blowing to see, but
Does it
But
still
that
work today?
was
Do you do it today still?
yeah, I do. Yeah, it does still work.
So
Yeah.
that's one of your strategies. I assume you teach it in your course, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like, why wouldn't you wanna
Yeah.
multiply what you have going already, right?
Yeah, and, you know, okay, there's w I can just give that away, the strategy that I was using, just
Yeah.
for, the creators watching, give you guys a little bit of sauce. So,
Well, that's what we're
it
here
was
for, man.
actually
Appreciate it.
it was actually 2 things that were very important that led to these videos going so viral. The first one was something that I did to bait comments, like just get people a little bit riled up, get them to go, "What the hell?" when they come across your video.
Yep.
So, in the hook of these videos, in addition to having a verbal hook, which is what I'm saying, and in addition to having a text hook on the screen,
Yep.
I always include a visual hook. That's something to
Yep.
grab their attention and make them kind of run to the comments
Yep.
and see what people are talking about and comment about it.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
what I would do is put a ball gag in the background of these videos. I know exactly. And I've
Yeah.
told people this over the last year, and it like, to my surprise, to my surprise, like, a lot of people don't feel comfortable doing that. And I kinda get it, but
Right.
I kinda don't, you know? But that's something I'm
Yeah.
totally okay with, like, my videos are faceless, so I put the ball gag in the video.
Okay.
People always go crazy for it.
I need to process this. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
amazing. Okay, so
Yeah,
it's
so
like a
that's
visual hook, right?
exactly.
Getting
That's
it
that's the
eyeballs on
visual
there.
hook. That's the visual hook. That goes in the first 3 seconds because, as you know, the first couple seconds of your video it's truly prime real estate. I call it
Yep,
prime real estate. It's so, so important for all the new creators out there. Make sure that you're putting a lot of time into the beginning of your videos, because if no one or if someone skips the or if someone doesn't like the first couple seconds of your video, they're gonna scroll and you lost them forever.
right.
So, anyway, the ball gag is the first thing that I would do in the hook of the video, and then throughout the video, I would show myself cleaning inside my ear, so I'd be
Yeah,
recording the screen of another phone, and what I did was I took this granola bar. Well, it's not really like a granola bar, it's kinda like a Cliff Bar.
yep,
Like a Cliff Bar, it has, like, this brown, yellow color, so kinda
yeah,
similar to some nasty earwax.
right.
So I'd roll it up into a little ball, I'd put it into my ear, and then I'd use the earwax removal tool to, mush it around,
Yeah,
move it around a little bit, so it looks like earwax. So the ball gag is what people see in the beginning that keeps them watching, and then they're watching me dig out what they think is disgusting earwax out of my ear.
right. I would classify this as like getting creative with your product at hand, right? And how do you
Absolutely.
one get them hooked, but also how do you tell a story, right? And how do you create a, like a whole like immersive experience, right? It's not just, hey, here's the thing and here's my empty, ear canal and it's not doing much. But like if you create like manufactured outrage, it'll
Yeah, yeah.
definitely get the eyeballs, right? And that's essentially what we're always after. So I love that, man.
Absolutely. Your
Thanks for
videos
sharing.
need to be entertaining, informing or informative, engaging, and entertaining. If you can nail those 3 things, you are set. Of course, it's easier said than done, but it's simple because it's just 3 things to remember.
Yeah, love it, love it. Okay, and then I guess now that you've got their attention, you see that it works. Like any calls to action, or like what's the end? What strategies work for you, bringing them over the edge?
Yeah, so call to actions, the I never spend too much time crafting those. I think they're pretty simple. In every call to action, you should include something, to give people a little bit of a push to actually make that purchase instead
Yep,
of like, hey, if you guys want to check this out, you can get it in the link below. Instead of
yep,
saying that, say something about them only having a few left in stock, say
right.
something about, these just went viral last week and they sold out in 12 hours. So if you don't want to miss it this time, link below.
Got it.
So, create scarcity, create a sense of urgency. It's fairly simple.
Yeah. Well, it's simple to you, but I think to some people they just say buy it now, etc. But you
True.
definitely do need to think about it. So
Yeah,
cool.
that's about it for the new creators watching. Just think about creating a sense of urgency or a sense of scarcity. Give them, like, in addition to making it really easy for the viewer to find the product in the link below, give them a
Yep.
little bit of a push to get them over to the edge there and get them to purchase the product.
Cool. Cool. All right, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing. I want to get into now, like, what's the next steps for you, right? What's the next 3, 6 months look like for you? Is it, I know you have your course and community. I know you're also working on affiliate videos as well. Like, what does the next 3 to 6 months look like?
Yeah. Okay, good question. I mean, I'm dying to go on a vacation, but yeah, I've been dying to go on another vacation for a little while now. But over the next 3 to 6 months, I'm going to be grinding. I'm going to be grinding on TikTok Shop for myself, so creating my own affiliate videos.
Right?
My girlfriend does this as well. My sister does this. We're
Sick.
all
Nice.
grinding. So especially over the next few months, Q4, we can't miss it. So we're going to be grinding very hard with that. But in addition to that, for myself, I still really enjoy teaching people about TikTok Shop, teaching other people how to make money on TikTok Shop, because that's really a beautiful thing when you can change someone's life in that way. So
Yeah.
yeah, over the next few months, I'm also going to be working on my Discord group. I'll always be active in my Discord group, answering questions, working with other people. And then of course I have my coaching program where I work more closely with everyone. That's the most enjoyable for me, that
Yeah.
program. So yeah,
What
basically for the next couple months, doing TikTok Shop and teaching TikTok Shop.
I love it. And so if you're interested in Kyle's program, they'll be in the links below. Um, I guess talk me through your program, right? Like, do you have a success story in mind? Like, I'm sure they've said you've changed my life at some point. So, like, walk me through one of your students that you're just like, oh man, this is amazing.
Yeah. So, God, I have so many.
Yeah.
And yeah, there are just so many. A couple that come to mind are we have Mike. Mike, I'm not going to say his last name, but I
Sure.
started working with Mike last year, and he DM'd me. We talk quite a bit still, and he DM'd me like a month or two ago, and he said that he bought a new house with his TikTok
Oh,
money. Yeah, so
crazy.
he's there are a lot of like I'll call them a lot of other gurus in the space that flex their like their client wins or their student wins or whatever,
Yeah.
and they're cool, but like Mike has made an insane amount of money. We've
Yeah.
talked about it, and I'm not even gonna say it because it's
No,
just like
yeah.
on another level. But that
Yeah.
dude is crushing it.
Nice.
We also have
Yeah.
Jessica. She bought a house with her TikTok money. She's in my. They're both in my coaching program. We have
Sick.
Naf. He just bought a brand new BMW, his dream car with his TikTok money. He's been in my coaching program for a couple months now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a few people buy houses, a few people buy their dream cars. We have had countless people quit their 9 to 5s and
Vacation, I assume, right?
vacation. And the thing is, like, I forget this sometimes, but for a lot of people out there, they don't want to quit their 9 to 5. Like, they don't want to do TikTok Shop full time.
Hmm.
They just want, like, 500 or 1,000 or a couple $1,000 coming in
Yeah.
just as extra income every month. And that's what we do for people. So yeah, I've been very
Nice.
blessed to be in a position where I can help this many people in that way.
That's fantastic, man. I love it. I love it. Cool. Up next, I have a rapid fire round of questions, so do your best to kind of answer. But what's your top three favorite products that you've promoted in your lifetime?
Oh, of earwax removal tool, of
Yeah, that's
course.
what I was gonna say. Yep.
How would that not be number 1?
Yeah,
And
they changed
then,
the game.
yeah, the earwax removal tool. I'm promoting this RC car, this remote control car right now. To be honest, I'm having a lot of fun promoting that one. It's just a lot of fun. I use that thing even when I'm not making videos. And
Awesome.
then the third one, that's tough. I don't know. The thing is, dude, like I've promoted so many products that it's like it's difficult to like pick them out in my
Yeah,
mind.
all good, all
But
good.
those are the top 2.
You might have covered this, but what's your highest GMV in a single day?
In a single day, GMV, I want to say like 400 or 500K in GMV in
Sick.
24 hours. I
How long
think
ago was that?
that one was last year. That was November. That was with the
Okay,
earwax removal tool.
Prime Day
Yeah,
type stuff. Or,
I'd have to look on my
Q4.
phone, but I believe it was like close to 500,000 GMV in that
Yeah.
one day, and I ended up making just over a quarter million in commission, which
Nice,
is
man. It's like it
shout out to
sounds
TikTok Shop though.
yeah, it's like silly to even come out of your mouth, right? And to even say, but it's true. Up next, how many videos do you post per week per day? Let's call it like you're on the high side of anyone I've really talked to, right? So how many would you
Mhm.
say you post per week? Or if you want to break
Per
it down by
week,
day?
Probably I aim to post at least 5 per day.
Okay.
So between 30 and 40 per week.
Okay. Cool. Nice. Um, yeah, I was gonna say. So, being on the brand side of things, what are some of the things that brands can deliver to you to help your video making process better? Right. You're talking about a Notion board with top selling videos. Anything else that brands can do to kind of improve their affiliate relationships or communications?
Mm, yeah, that's a good question. Making sure your communication is on point, showing that you care, showing like you as a brand talking to me as a creator, showing me or making me feel that I'm not just like another number or another creator to you,
Yeah.
you know?
Not a
Uh,
bot generated
y-
reply type stuff.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So avoiding that and then just having good communication and just caring, something you
Yeah.
can't really fake.
Yeah. Cool. What's one like rewind back in the day a year ago, you're just starting out. What's one tip that you would have given that person a year ago just starting out?
Oh, that's a good one. Don't overthink.
Just
Do
do it.
not overthink. And for all of the new creators out here or out there, again, just try your best to not overthink. That's one of those things that is definitely easier said than done.
Yep.
But if you can remind yourself every single day to not overthink, just post your videos, just order products, just try this, just experiment with that. Whatever it is,
Yep.
just do it. Just do it. Just stay consistent and continue learning and you're golden.
Very cool, man. So that concludes the lightning round of questions. That was great. Appreciate it. And that really wraps it up for today's episode. Pleasure for having you on board. Again, Kyle's Discord community coaching program is in the notes. Um, yeah, just keep listening for more great affiliate information. And any last words, Kyle? It was a very pleasure to have you and lots of great insights. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. That was great. I had fun. I appreciate you for having me on here.
All right. Thanks, guys. All right. Catch you later.